डॉक्टर शरद जेटली ने 40 वर्षों से अधिक समय तक सेवा की है एक चिकित्सक के रूप में। अपने अनुभव, अपनी जीवन यात्रा, अपने जीवन के उतार चढ़ाव को निर्भीकता से, साहस के साथ, चिंतन से उन्होंने एक पुस्तक के रूप में पाठकों तक पहुंचाने में सफलता प्राप्त की है और उनकी ये पुस्तक बड़े प्रेम से सराही जा रही है। इस पुस्तक का नाम है फाइंडिंग द ह्यूमन एलिमेंट। प्रस्तुत है उनसे हुई बातचीत का ये अंश।
Human element is something which I think I was thinking about writing on a book, about almost 2 years ago. And since then I have been sort of engulfed with as to how I can encompass this vital element that we were all born with, and we just need to re-explore from within and try and disseminate further outside. Not that it's something which is totally, out of the blue. It's there within us. It's just that over a period of time, I've seen to myself that I think, especially in the wake of the past 2 years since we've been engulfed in this epidemic, I think the human element, because we have become so remotely connected, because we are so far and detached from each other, I assumed that, in all walks of life, not necessarily in medicine, but even in other professions, may it be publishing, may it be media, may it be accounting, or may it be law, doesn't really matter. I think the more we are connected together in person, one, the clinical outcomes in medicine, of course, will be extremely better. Two, even in other fields, you will see that I personally feel that I think the productivity is much enhanced if the employers and the employees, they're all connected, more humanely. So the point was that 2 years ago, I began writing something, and I wasn't sure what I was really putting all of that together. But here comes out a book which was only published last October in 2021. And now it's displayed at the Library of Congress. And I'm happy to share that now it's almost hitting the Amazon on certain medical categories in certain weeks as a bestseller. So I'm happy to share that with you that, look, human element is now being recognized. Because actually some of the ideas, they emerged while I was writing. And I did not even have the clue whether or not this would be the title. Title came in much later after I put all of my thoughts together. But you're right, how do you define human element? And that's one of the things that I personally feel the human element, like I said, we were born with. It has to have that compassion, the sympathy, the empathy within. And personally, it's the feeling of giving. Personally, it's the giving of laying out for the people. Personally, it's the feeling of actually reaching out to other people. Personally, it's making like a human connection, a human bond, a human bridge, if you will. And I think that's what implies human element. It may be from within the family members. It may be from within the closest friends. It could be, like I said, within the company, within your firm, within your studios here. Nothing like the moment I walked in a few minutes ago, I was greeted by a wonderful person and stuff like that. And it was just the human element was flowing, and it was just I had to say, it looks like I'm in India. It seems like the hospitality is such great here, and and that really touched the core of my heart. So if that feeling arises within the person, that's the human element. In doctor-patient relationship, I believe that is sacredly important.